Can I pass my rest of life with you? I've asked myself this question so many times, but today I'm finally brave enough to ask you, not in a dramatic way, not with pressure, not with expectations, just honestly, when I think about the future, I don't see luxury first. I don't see big houses or perfect moments. I see simple things, morning tea together, late night talks when the world is asleep, small arguments that end with laughter, growing older but still choosing each other. And somehow, whenever I imagine that life, you're always there. I don't know when it happened. I don't know the exact moment you became this important, but you did, slowly, naturally, without forcing anything. You became my comfort, the person I want to tell everything to, the one whose opinion matters more than I admit, the one whose silence can ruin my mood, and whose smile can fix my whole day. And that's when I realized something scary. I don't just like you, I see a future with you. Can I pass my rest of life with you? That doesn't mean life will be perfect. We will fight sometimes. We will misunderstand each other. There will be stressful days, financial problems, family, pressure, mood swings. But what matters to me is this: will we still choose each other when things are hard? Because love is not just about good days, it's about staying when it's messy. I'm not asking you to promise forever right now. I'm asking something deeper. When you think about your future, do you see me standing beside you? When you imagine your success, do you see me clapping for you? When you feel tired, do you feel safe thinking about me? Because I do. When I think about settling down, it's your name that feels right. When I think about building a life, it's your hand I want to hold. I don't want temporary love. I don't want a story that ends because it got difficult. I want partnership. I want teamwork. I want loyalty. Even when nobody is watching, I want us to protect what we have, even from ourselves. There's something vulnerable about asking this, because what if you don't feel the same? What if I'm deeper in this than you are? That thought scares me, but pretending I don't feel this way would be worse. So here I am, no ego, no pride, just honesty. Can I pass my rest of life with you? Can we build something stable? Can we grow together instead of apart? Can we promise to communicate instead of staying silent? Can we promise that when one of us feels weak, the other becomes strong? Because I don't need a perfect person. I need someone who stays, someone who fights for us, someone who understands that love is a daily decision. If one day we grow old together, I want to look at you and say, we chose each other when it mattered, not because it was easy, but because it was worth it. So tell me honestly, when you hold my hand, do you feel forever? When we talk about random future plans, do you secretly hope they become real? When I say I care about you, do you feel it deeply? Because I do. More than you. If your answer is yes, then let's not waste time being scared. Let's build slowly, carefully, but seriously. And if your answer is not ready yet, then at least know this. I didn't ask this question lightly. I asked it because my heart already made its choice. Now I'm just waiting to see if your heart made the same one. Can I pass my rest of life with you? There's something I didn't say in the first part. When I ask if I can spend my life with you, I'm not just asking about love, I'm asking about responsibility. Because forever is not just romance, it's commitment. It's waking up next to the same person even after arguments. It's choosing patience on days when moods are bad. It's saying we'll fix it instead of I'm done. And when I imagine that kind of life, I still see you. I imagine us growing, not staying the same people we are now, but evolving, learning each other's weaknesses, protecting each other's insecurities, understanding the silence behind the words. Because love isn't just about passion, it's about understanding. And I want to understand you deeply. The way you think, the way you handle stress, the way you hide pain behind strength. I don't just want your happy side, I want your difficult days too. Can I pass my life with you on your worst days? When you're frustrated, when you doubt yourself, when you feel lost? Because those days will come, and I don't want to run when they do. I want to stand closer. I imagine small, normal moments, cooking together and making a mess, laughing over something silly, sitting quietly but feeling comfortable. That kind of peace means more to me than big romantic gestures. I don't need fireworks every day. I need stability. I need safety. I need loyalty that doesn't change with mood. There's also fear in my heart. Fear that maybe I care more. Fear that maybe you see this as just a phase. Fear that maybe I'm planning forever while you're enjoying today. And that thought hurts because I don't love halfway. If I choose you, I choose you seriously. If one day problems come between us, will we talk or will we stay silent? Will we protect our relationship or will we protect our ego? Because ego destroys what love builds. And I don't want to lose something beautiful over pride. Can I pass my rest of life with you, knowing we'll both try equally? Because effort must be mutual. I can't carry forever alone. It has to be two people walking together, holding hands, not just in public, but in private battles too. I imagine us older, laugh lines on our faces, still teasing each other, still choosing each other, still saying, I'm glad it was you. That thought makes my heart soft because I don't just want memories. I want a lifetime. But I also respect honesty. If your heart isn't ready, if you're unsure, I would rather hear the truth than build false hope, because forever deserves clarity. So when I ask you, can I pass my rest of life with you? What I really mean is, can we promise to grow together? Can we promise not to give up easily? Can we promise to protect what we build? Can we promise to love with maturity, not just emotion? I'm not perfect. I will make mistakes. I will get emotional sometimes. I will overthink sometimes. But I will never intentionally hurt you. And I will always choose us, that's my promise. Now, the question remains, will you choose me the same way? Because I don't want temporary comfort. I want permanent partnership. And if your heart feels even half of what mine feels, then maybe this isn't just a question. Maybe it's the beginning of our forever. I didn't sleep that night. Your last message was still open on my phone. You wrote, "Why do you love me so much?" Such a small question, but for me, it carried the weight of my whole life. I kept staring at those words, thinking about everything we had been through. The distance, the silence, the misunderstandings, the nights we both cried but pretended we were strong. And I realized something. Loving you was never a choice. It became my habit, my peace, my weakness, my strength. The next morning, I went outside early. The sky was still soft blue. The world was quiet, and I thought about the first day we talked. I didn't know you would become my future. At that time, you were just someone I smiled with, someone I joked with, someone who made my boring days lighter. But slowly, you became the person I wait for, the person I worry about, the person whose good morning makes my whole day better. And now here I am, asking myself one serious question. Can I really pass the rest of my life with you? People think love is about big words, big gifts, big promises, but love is actually small things. It is checking your phone again and again. It is getting hurt when you reply late, but still pretending you are okay. It is praying quietly for someone without telling them, I don't want a perfect life. I want a real one. I want the kind of life where we fight sometimes but still choose each other at the end of the day. I want to grow old and laugh about how childish we used to be. I want to sit next to you when everything is silent and still feel complete. But I am scared too. What if one day you get tired of me? What if one day you stop feeling what you feel today? What if one day someone better comes into your life? These fears live inside me. Because when you love deeply, you fear losing deeply. That night I finally replied to your question. I wrote, I love you, because with you I am not pretending. I am not acting strong. I am just me, and you still stay. After sending it, my heart was beating fast. I wasn't scared of your reply. I was scared of how much power you have over my happiness. You replied after some time, do you really see me in your future? I read it 3 times, and I didn't want to answer in a romantic way. I wanted to answer honestly. So I told you, yes. But not in a fairy tale way. I see us working hard. I see us arguing sometimes. I see us struggling. But I also see us choosing each other again and again. Because love is not about never breaking. It is about always repairing. I don't want temporary feelings. I don't want half promises. I don't want love that disappears when things get hard. If I pass my rest life with you, it means I choose you in happiness. I choose you in sadness. I choose you when you are angry. I choose you when I am wrong. I choose you when life is not easy. Sometimes I imagine the future. Maybe one day we will sit together after a long day. You will complain about something small. I will tease you. You will pretend to be angry, and we will both laugh. Maybe one day we will remember these days, these late night talks, these emotional confessions,